JD Vance is having one heck of a rotten week, and it's only Monday. Trigger warning to you viewers, this story might give you schadenfreude. Welcome back to Occupy Democrats, I'm David Reddish. JD Vance, he's the most loathed new vice president in history. Keep in mind that's an achievement. Aaron Burr led a secessionist plot. Dick Cheney is, well, he's Dick Cheney. Not the best company to keep. So just how did JD Vance amass so much antipathy so early in his job as vice president? Maybe it has something to do with moments like this.
He should have.
Have you said thank you once?
A lot of times.
No, in this
Even
entire meeting,
today.
have you said thank you?
Even today.
You went to Pennsylvania and campaigned for the opposition in October. Offer some words of appreciation for the United States of America and the president who's trying to save your country.
Or this?
A little bit more crystal clear, we borrow money from Chinese peasants to buy the things those Chinese peasants manufacture. From Chinese peasants.
Vance's Chinese peasants comment reaching Beijing within hours. The government's response, swift and scathing.
It's both astonishing and lamentable to hear this vice president make such ignorant and disrespectful remarks.
Or this?
Our message to Denmark is very simple. You have not done a good job by the people of Greenland. You have underinvested in the people of Greenland, and you have underinvested in the security architecture of this incredible, beautiful landmass filled with incredible people. That has to change. And because it hasn't changed, this is why President Trump's policy in Greenland is what it is. It's consistent with the first Trump administration, where you saw significant investments in Arctic security, and it will continue over the next 4 years under President Trump's leadership. And let me finally, before I kick it over to the media, make one comment about the people of Greenland. Our argument really is with the leadership of Denmark, which is underinvested in Greenland and underinvested in its security architecture. That simply must change. It is the policy of the United States that will change, and I'm proud to be able to stand here with so many brave Americans to better understand the security mission and better understand what you guys do each and every day. For that, I'm grateful for your service. I'm even more grateful. I love you guys. I'm proud of you guys, and President Trump stands behind you and will for the remainder of his administration.
You exhausted yet? I sure am. Listen, we could go on like this all day with clips of JD Vance being, well, JD Vance. Every time the guy gets on a stage, it feels like a bad episode of The Gong Show. And today's little incident will do nothing to change that perception. Don't believe me? Stay tuned. Vance, for all his professions of being just a regular guy, granted one that has had a political career financed by Peter Thiel, the authoritarian billionaire, despite his everyman shtick, Vance comes off as anything but. In fact, he comes off as a hapless, hypocritical train wreck most of the time. For more evidence of that, check out our other videos here on the channel. And for proof, look no further. Today at the White House, the 2025 Ohio State University winning football squad visited for a ceremony commemorating their victory in the college football tournament earlier this year. Vance had one job, which he managed to fumble. Excuse the phrasing. Take a look. We're guessing Vance didn't play football in college, and if he tried, it probably would not have ended well. No doubt he'll just punt on any questions from journalists regarding this little snafu. Okay, I promise I won't do any more football puns. It's just too easy, though, you know? Look, in the grand scheme, this probably isn't as egregious a moment as, well, any of the condescending comments or outright lies Vance has been kicking around since entering the White House. I did it again, didn't I? As I was saying, every issue Vance tackles... Oh, I give up. You know what? Maybe Trump and Vance did play football. It might go a long way toward explaining all their brain damage as opposed to suffering from the clinical condition known as nincompoopery. Think about it. This is Occupy Democrats.